Yeah. What's really happening? So I just let y'all listen to this footage about Puffy. It's everywhere, right? And the OG, you know what I'm saying? I'm always late, and it's by attention. I'm intentionally late. You know what I mean, on certain subjects, man. Now, like I tell y'all before in the past, right? We as black people, man, we like fresh kill. We like fresh kill, man. I'm starting to see that more and more often, man. Especially on social media, man. It's like a bunch of hyenas, a bunch of vultures on a fresh kill, right? And the bigger and the famous the kill is, the more we swarm to it, right? So normally, man, I don't read much comment or even much have anything to say about gospel. You know what I mean? Things that's not relevant to the development of our people. Things that not trying to bring some guidance to our youth, from black on black violence to you know what I mean, to them looking at each other as ops or you know what I mean, anything that's heading towards prison for our young people, man. Those are the type of subjects that I deal with on my platform, right? I'm not a blogger. I'm not a content creator. You know what I mean? I don't go out looking for things, you know what I mean, the trending, this is like the day, Puffy. This is the trending topic. You know what I'm saying? This is the spice, you know what I mean? And the thing that's crazy part about it is, we seem like we're so, like it's so shocking that this is happening, or it's unbelievable that this is happening, man. Like, come on, man, let's be for real, man. Let's be for real, right? We know that there's all kind of sacrifices been going on, all kind of, to be famous. To be famous. A lot of reports that came back from old artists, from old actors, Cat Williams done released things, Monique released things. There's a lot of things go on behind closed doors in Hollywood and in the record in the industry, period. A lot of it be a lot of it be, they want to participate. Until things don't play out the way that they want it. I'm not making this the excuse that you take advantage of people that comes your way. Nah. But this is a message to my young scribing artists, actors. Man, don't compromise your morals and your principles for fame, for the bag. And then when things don't work out, then you playing the victim, or you playing this. Not saying that's the case in Puffy's situation. And not saying that anyone in authority should be misusing their authority. But we just know, man, one thing I do know, and like being on my Ramadan right now and being in tune with my spirit right now, man, one thing I know, man, when God gives you something, he don't take it back. So a lot of times we see these stars or these people we done made out to be such big stars, and we put them up so high. A lot of times these don't be God-given, you know what I mean, gifts. The devil give too. He give with lies, and he give with deceitfulness, and he give with a penalty and a price. So I'm telling you, man, like a lot of us don't want to focus on the spiritual. A lot of us don't want to talk spiritual because it seems so churchy and seems so old-fashioned. But man is made up of the spirit, mind, and flesh. So there's things that goes on in the spiritual rampage, and I'm just being real with you, man, that affects the physical. You know what I'm saying? So there, man, like right now, only thing I can tell y'all about this Puffy situation from a federal, y'all already know the OG spent a lot of time in the feds, so I can give him some federal advice. I see 50, you know what I'm saying? He said the same thing. He don't release this thing. 50 always popping shots, you know what I'm saying? Especially at people, you know what I mean? That when it's time, 50 gonna come out. 50 already done said it, man. When the feds come tapping, when they come knocking, the case already built, man. The cake is already baked. When they there, when they searching around, they come in the lab. They ain't nothing but the icing. They ain't nothing but the topping. They ain't nothing but the sprinkles on the end. The cake is already baked, Puffy. And anybody else that's in that circle with that sex scandal they got going on, you need to be worried too. The house of cards is coming down. The house of cards are coming down. You know, we got people like all these parties that Puffy would throw. We got people like TG Jakes. We got people like, you know what I'm saying? We got people like they said Meek Mill. We got people like Will Smith. We got big namers now that been associated with these parties and these activities that Puffy. So Puffy might not go down, you know what I'm saying, on this. Puffy might, hey man, listen. Like I said before, black folks, y'all love fresh kill. It might be a barbecue this summer, man. It might be a whole barbecue, so cause this type of content y'all like. I think this one here, man. I think this string that's being pulled, and I knew it when Puffy sold the eagerness to pay that hush money. I knew something right there, cause one thing about it, man, if I ain't guilty, I ain't getting you nothing, man. I don't care how much you sue, you gonna have to get it like that. You have to get it like we used to say back in the day. You gotta get it out in blood, man. You know what I'm saying? If I haven't done anything wrong, I'm standing on what I believe in, man. So when he swept that up under the rug, even knowing he was still gonna lose all his endorsements and stuff like that, I knew something was running. I knew something was kind of fishy with this situation anyway. But like I say, and I'm finna tell y'all, black people, I'm talking to y'all. It's things like this that we give our energy and our time. It's all over social media. People, everybody, all the blogs grabbing to it. What about you know, our sister, man? You know what I mean? Maybe her family be healed. And I know they go. I'm talking about. I've been posting. I talked about our sister down here in Jasper, Mississippi. I'm talking about Mahogany Jackson. What about situations like that? Why we're not such in a rage and uproar and such a frenzy? Why we're not reposting and bringing attention that 8 of our, not the Ku Klux Klan, 8 of our young people thought less of the life of this young sister in the way that they went about committing this crime and posting and videoing it? Why we not still talking about Mahogany Jackson? I just recently seen some footage out, and a lot going on in Mississippi, man. Oh, that Mahogany Jackson, my bad, was in Alabama. Forgive me, Jasper, Alabama. But back to Mississippi. We just had 2 of our young brothers down there in Mississippi just got awarded, a ruling in their case. Didn't know about it, but it came on my feed because I be concerned about these type of matters. Came on my feed. These young brothers was held for hours, tortured, molested, or sexual assaulted by 5 or 6 white police officers that pleaded out. Why we're not focused on what's wrong with that police department that they feel like they could go out and then plant drugs and gun and try to cover up their act. They could go out and just kidnap our young men, kidnap brothers like myself, and take us in the areas and still feel okay with doing things like that. You know why? You know why they feel like they're comfortable they could do that? Because we don't pay attention to that. We are in the uproar about that. We're more concerned about who Puffy may or may not have violated, or who may consistently did what they did with Puffy. We don't know, but it don't look too good, Puffy. I'm not agreeing with none of it. My message, like I said, to y'all young inspired rappers, to my young inspired entertainers, don't kiss the ring. Don't bend your morals. Don't make blood sacrifices, sexual sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? To order to gain fame. Get it by your God-given talent, and it will never be taken back from you. Because when the devil give, he the only one take back. And that's what I see going on with a lot of these celebrities that done got it the wrong way. That done sacrificed lives. We've been hearing the rumors. You know, and I don't know what kind, if it's Illuminati, if it's close, I don't know. I don't get into all that. My concern is with saving our young kids, man, from going to a system in a prison that's eating young black men and brown men. I tell y'all all the time what the OG talk about on his platform over here on Street Code of Conduct is graveyard series and penitentiary still hard, man. I ain't got time to be wasting. All the reason you hear the OG talking about Puff Daddy situation is because this is where y'all at. I gotta come be that bucket of fresh water, cold water in your face and get you back on point, get you back on track. Cause 90% of y'all, man, if Puffy come out right now, if they say Puffy exonerated or Puffy ain't exonerated, and he out on bond, and Puffy throw one of them lavish parties for free, y'all be breaking down trying to get there, man, to be in the building. And it's sad. So y'all not concerned with the victims. Y'all just like Fresh Kill. And bigger the name is, the bigger the, you know what I mean, the bigger attention. Like I'ma say, just curb the situation for a minute. Let's jump off Puffy for a second. I've been watching the young brother go viral. Shout out to my bro. You know, you was fresh. You definitely was fresh, bro. You know what I mean? Because the OG rock polo from Miami rock polo, and we definitely rock the New Balance. You know what I mean? You keep the crease in the pants so you were from your era. But them young sisters that felt like they want, I mean, hey, they were humorous. They had, hey man, they like what they like. I don't know how they were dressed. I don't know. I mean, Jones, they had a good, I mean, they Jones. What made that so viral? What made that so viral? And this ain't no shade or no hate. Cause good things came from all good publicity, all good press is good. And this brother is, you know, it brought a conversation around. But is this the kind of conversation that needs our energy and our attention? Come on, man. Should we be talking about how we could get more control of the black dollar? How we, yeah, we gonna talk about the brother outfit. Let's talk about the economic spending, man. And I do love the discussion came up that we don't need designer to be fresh. The brother had a sharp haircut. You know what I'm saying? Evidently he had some money in his pocket. He was coming out of the restaurant with his drinks and his, you know what I mean? Woo. So evidently he had paper in his pocket. He living good, looking good. And them young sisters that was having a good time, y'all can't beat them up. They like what they like. They might like the skinny jeans and the cartoon boots and the beleaguered, no, the designer or whatever it is. I'm gonna say the word I can't pronounce, the beleaguered aggie or whatever. You know, I'm hard on that type. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they having fun. They jonesing. They cracking jokes. Who don't do that? But here we come. Here come the career of Fresh Kill. We got to have a trending viral topic every week. Every week. Nobody even talking about the Young Thug trial no more. That's in the past now. Thug still fight for free Jeffrey, man. You know what I'm saying? Free the real, man. We're not talking about how this, you know, this ratting situation, this situation is getting so out of hand. And when I talk about it from the aspect I talk about it in prevention. If you know you're not cut like that, young people, talk to my street guys. Don't be involved. You'll never have to be a rat. Don't get in the car. You'll never have to be a rat. Man, the best thing to do, man, like I always tell y'all, man, get a trade, get a job, pursue your dreams with a strategic plan, man. Stop trying to cut corners. And that's why the things that y'all seeing happening and why people, and if Puffy was doing it, why people in Puffy position is able to take advantage of other people, because we're trying to cut corners. I watched a clip, man, on YouTube the other day. Some young cats, they was sitting in the room and they was talking about NBA Youngboy, right? And I'm gonna let y'all go after this one right here, right? And they was talking about if NBA Youngboy came in the room. Some of y'all might have heard it. Some might see some little young thug looking young cats on video. And I don't know what they thought that made this cool to say or even film, but they put it out there, so I'm gonna talk about it. They were saying if young NBA would have came in the room with $1 million and say, lick the tip. Lick the tip. Lick the tip. And we all know what tip they talking about, right? So the young boys, they looked around, there was about 3 or 4 of them in the room, they looked around, and the one that was making the announcement that brought up the whole scenario, he say, boy, I have to just gobble it all down for $1 million young NBA young boy. And this the mindset of our young people, man. They would give up their manhood for $1 million. They'll give up their manhood to be in association with someone they think is famous. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's stop supporting things that don't need our energy, man. Let's stop running to Fresh Kill just cuz. Let's stop being a people that loves gospel. Let's get the work done. Let's really stand on business, man. This your boy OG Gigavelli, man. If y'all want to support the message, man, y'all get over to my YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, comment, man. Make sure y'all inbox me for y'all books of Pressure and Federal Pressure, man. Also, they're available on Amazon, man. It's been real, man. And all I can say, Puffy, when the feds bite down, they bite down. Only thing you can do now is get low and go, bro.